beautiful crafty friends, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Please be sure to subscribe. In today's video, we are going to be starting a new junk journal, and I'm calling it light. In the sense that it's not going to stand the test of time, just going to be making to have fun making, and it's going to be Halloween themed. So this is the start of the first one that I made. I really love how it turned out. My only regret is not sewing around these pockets. I was going to, and I was setting up my sewing machine to do so, and then I started cleaning the table off so I could do my work, and then I don't know, I sat down and glued the pockets on, and here we are. So but yes, this is a corrugated paper, and it came from this paper pad from Michael's that I got many years ago. It'd be funny if there was a date on here. And I only know it's Michael's because it's Recollections. Okay. And let me introduce you to Strider. He is my new craft room kitty. Okay. You want to look up at the camera. Yes, he has been jumping up in my lap in the morning when I'm trying to work. I haven't filmed since we got him. So this should be interesting. But yes, now, aside from hearing trains and golf balls hitting the house in the background, you'll also hear his little bell running around. So, but yes, he will be here now. And he's so cute, and he's a sweet kitty, and he's good with my kiddos. So we are happy to have him as part of our family. But you're gonna make it hard to work. I already, before I started filming, I had him on my lap. I was giving him good pets. He was purring and everything. And I thought he would be on his merry little way, but I guess not. Okay, so anyway, yes, I'm going to be using this paper. This was a great paper pad because, yes, it was made with intention of Halloween, but you separate these pages out and there's, nothing to do with Halloween. So I made the orange one. I have black and craft. I'm gonna work with black today. I don't know if I'll make a craft one. I'll probably put these in my Etsy or Ko-Fi shop. I clean too much. All right, I'm gonna cut this bit off, and fun fact, the paper slider cutter thing does not go through this all the way, so I had to use a craft knife. Okay, get that yucky bits off. Now, I made this 9 tall. The covers are 9 by 6, standard. It's a good standard size for US letter paper. Okay. And 6, cut this right in half. How big did I make this spine? I don't remember. The spine is 1 inch. So what I did is I'm gonna cut this piece down to 9. And this could be used for collaging and decorating and whatnot. And then we'll make this 1 inch, and then we will also have a belly band that we'll have to cut down a little bit because I don't think I'll have a 9-inch piece of paper in there, but that's okay. So we'll set these 2 pieces aside. Now I need to find my scraps that I had on my desk. Okay, this was a cutoff from a folio I had made. It was a wedding folio. There is a flip through of that up on my channel. And how did I figure this out? This is 3 1/4, take out 1 inch, and you have 2 1/4, so it needs to be 1 1/8 scored, right? Does that make sense? 1 1/8. And we're gonna score this. This is gonna hold our spine together. There we go. Ah, Strider, you're back. I missed you. Okay, this is not gonna work. Not gonna work, kitty. How is everyone doing? I hope all is well. I'm going to glue this on the back. Okay, and that is our spine. I'm gonna have to get my hot glue gun out. And then I just glued these on here. I went to visit my grandma when I went out to Illinois for my friend's wedding, and she gave me things. She gave me lots of embellishments, and we're gonna use some of them to decorate this. I have a feeling this will be shorter videos to get through this, making this, but we'll see. I always think it's going to be a short video and then it ends up being 45 minutes long. But we're just going to do a couple steps at a time. And I'll make the orange one, and then we'll do what I do on the orange one on the black one together. So the only thing we're not going to do together is dyeing some curtain pieces. These were sheer curtains that were left in one of the houses that we bought, and I wasn't going to use them as curtains. So I tore them up kind of for a dupe for Sari Silk. Obviously this isn't silky, it's very sheer, but while I would love to get some Sari Silk, I have a lot of other things that I have to use before I start buying new things. So, but since these were white sheer curtains, I could dye them. So I put some scorched timber and black soot on my glass mat with some water and dipped these in. And I did the same with the orange. This was carved pumpkin and crackling campfire. I think it came out pretty. I like it. Okay, so I need my hot glue gun. Okay, waiting for a hot glue gun to warm up takes forever. Okay, so I'm just gonna smush this on. I have my tool. Oh dear. I need to get a sturdier table so when he jumps up here, it doesn't shake the whole thing. I had 2 black cats growing up, so the only cats I like are black cats. Not really a cat person. All right, if he doesn't move, we're fine. That was a lot of glue. And just doing a little bit at a time. This really got opened up wide. Trying to kind of smush it back together this way. Am I in frame? Yes, okay. And then maybe I'll rotate it. That kind of helps too. Okay, just scrunch it on. I'm gonna put a little bit more glue at the bottom here, and we will be all set for this half. Okay. And pull off all the stringy bits. And then I am going to trim it off here. I do have a green curtain that still needs to be cut up. Also need to do some decluttering of that section of my craft room. Okay, so this does kind of glue this flat, so it's just a matter of working it back into place, but it does go back. And it just camouflages that edge. I like it. I think it's cute. Alrighty. Sir, I need this, thank you. Okay. See, this one is kind of rolled up, so I think this one will go down a little bit better. How long was that like that? Oh, sorry, my camera fell. I've been struggling with this mount. All right, almost done. And then we'll move on to the pockets inside. And that will be it for today's video. I have an idea, but I only have the product for in the orange, so I would have to kind of figure out something different for the black. And I don't know if my idea would be as effective. Did I tell you guys I broke my phone? I had to get a new phone. I fell down playing disc golf, and it was in my pocket, and I fell on a sharp rock, and it shattered the screen of my phone. Okay, and gotta retrain this side and do a little repair. Where was it? Not a repair, I just did not hide this very well here, so I'm just gonna use some fabric tack in there, maybe, if it will come out and join us today. And just kind of smush that over that way. Moving on, here are the papers that I picked for the inside pockets. So we're doing 3 big pockets. Well, one big pocket goes all the way down, and then a medium and a small. And I am making these monochromatic, is that the right word? Where it's just the one color throughout. So I have this option, although one of the sides will have more gold in it if I use that. Or I have this option, which I think I like this. So I think that's the direction I'm gonna go. I hope this glitter is tall enough. I think it is. Yeah. So, and I made them 3 inches wide and then 9 tall. So let me cut those down. Okay, I'm going to use Scorched Timber to ink. I used Vintage Photo on the orange one since it's more of an orangey brown, and Scorched Timber is more of a black brown. I guess I could have used black, but I don't know, I thought this would be better. I don't know. I have no reasons. I have no good reason. It's just what I chose. This one, this piece, it looks very yellow. So, gonna probably ink this piece a little bit more heavily than the others. Oh, I didn't even look to see what was on the back of this piece. I still want this side, but good to know. Okay, I'm gonna put notches in these pockets, but we need to keep them separated. And the pockets that get the notch together need to stay together. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Am I kind of in frame? I have a cat. I don't know if it's the pattern of this paper or is it not straight. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. It's bothering my eyes. That way if they're off center, they're all off center together. Okay. Alrighty, let's put these pockets in. Okay, what order do we want these in? I think this way. Yep, that's the way I want them. Okay, glue. Okay, and I'm just gonna put glue on the sides here. Like that. And try to get it to be somewhat straight. Okay, glitter next. Again, just the sides. And this one, we will glue all three sides. Stay glued down. And I don't want it all the way into the crease of the spine. And things also do not like to glue to glitter, so have to hold that a little bit longer than normal. And also just hope it will stick down. I got the orange one to stick down pretty good. Hopefully this one will too. This is also why I wanted to sew around, so I wouldn't have to worry about the paper gluing to the glitter top. Because it doesn't like to do it. It's pretty. It is pretty though, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Alrighty, that is going to be it for today's video. Short and simple, but so pretty. I don't know, I love it so far. So I think it's super cute and it's fun to make, and that is what I am looking for right now. And I was very excited to introduce you to our new craft room kitty, Strider. Yeah, I think you're gonna see him a lot, sitting off to the side or jumping up into frame. So if you're not a cat person, I am sorry. I'm not really a cat person. I like very specific cats. And he's a really good kitty. So, all right. Sir, calm down. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. And let's get together again soon.